You want park updates? You want to know what's new at Universal Orlando? We're going to find out right now. The first update I have for you, trying to get into the park today. Today's a Thursday, and I got here around 9:45 trying to get into the valet parking area, and they were just setting up the signs that it had reached capacity, which is a shame because it's much quicker to do valet, to get through security, than to do what I had to do, go through the hub. The hub line was insane to get through security. The line was backed up all the way through or to the Jaws garage, which is the last little parking area, and I timed it. Took me 35 minutes to get through security today. So luckily I'm just coming here to walk around and give updates. But if you're here for rides, you're here to have a good time, get here early. Not 9:45, that's too late. Before we head into the park, let's head into the Universal store here in City Walk. Might be some new Harry Potter merchandise. Let's step inside and see. Here's something sort of new. They have these pin and bookmark sets for the characters, and the pins kind of look like the wands that the characters had. So we have Snape, we have Malfoy, Draco Malfoy and his father, Ron Weasley, Luna, Jenny, a Death Eater, Narcissa Malfoy, and Voldemort. And these are $15 a piece. Also in the Harry Potter section of this store, they have a Death Eater wand holder. $200 is the wand holder, and the 4 wands come with it. If that one's too expensive for your taste, they do have a Death Eater wand stand for just $35. Kind of see the right there, the dark mark. Also, I would like to share that Universal has amended its free wand offering. So what you have to do now is buy a $295 gift card, and then you will earn the right to redeem for a free wand, a free non-interactive wand, which is a $55 value. Now that you're all updated on Harry Potter merchandise, let's head inside the park. By the arches here, we have 2 metal structures, one there, one over there. I want to think they're for Halloween Horror Nights, but the Olympics are getting ready to start. Could be something to do with the Olympics maybe, but we are in that time frame where we're looking out for Halloween Horror Nights stuff. Let's head to the left here, see if my favorite gate attendant's working today. She is working today. Miss America, hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hi. My favorite gate attendant.
Thank you. Always good to see you. Thank you. We are okay?
Have a good day, America.
You too, thank you.
No printed park maps today. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. I don't know the rhyme or reason to having them and not having them, but today, no printed ones. Use the app. Just a friendly reminder, they do have a dining reservation kiosk right at the front of the park. I did take a look in the Universal Studios store right as you enter studios. They did not have that one pin and bookmark set in here. The Brown Derby hat shop still has not reopened after the pandemic. Maybe because that store is mainly people just walking in there trying on hats. Maybe that's why they're not opening that up just yet. We know it's going to be a busy day. Therefore, Schwab's Pharmacy, the ice cream place, is open. If you visit during non-peak season, this may not be open for you. But during the busy times, oh yeah, it's open. They've added something inside of the 5 and Dime. Very, very cool. Let's step inside and see what it is. We have a shelf here with HHN collectibles. We have these HHN, I don't know, they almost look like door knockers, but they're not, for $65. And then this jack-o'-lantern plaque for $250. But that's not the star of the show. Let me pan over here to the right, show you this Jack the Clown bust for $100. Jack the Clown. That Jack the Clown bust is not gonna last long, trust me. There will be an HHN fan pops in here and grabs that post haste. Now these have been here for a couple of weeks. I just haven't noticed them, but they have some Monsters action figures. We've got the Bride of Frankenstein. We have Count Dracula. We also have Frankenstein's monster and the creature from the Black Lagoon. While we were hanging out here in the Five and Dime, Universal sent out a press release announcing 2 more haunted mazes for Halloween Horror Nights 2021. One house they had last year, we went through it, the Bride of Frankenstein, so that one returns. But this year they will also be having a maze, a haunted maze, themed around the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's head into the kid zone. I think there's an update or 2 in here. Here at the old Barney store, I think they've changed the awning. It's blue and white now. I don't think it used to be that color. I think this is new awning. But why blue and white? Is that a clue? Maybe it's just gonna be like a DreamWorks gift shop now. That's my first guess. Also here in the kids zone, speaking of DreamWorks Destination, I believe the Boss Baby meet and greet has left, but this little poster, little picture op remains. You can come here by the poster and take a picture, but the official meet and greet, I believe, has left. I have not seen a Doc Brown meet and greet in a long time. What's going on? Maybe he's off in the future or the past somewhere. We're making our way to the MIB and Fear Factor area of the park. We have a couple more HHN updates for you. Just to the left of the MIB entrance, we can peek back here. They always put a haunted maze back here each year, but we can see they have added the facade, and we now know this is going to be Welcome to Scary. They have not officially announced this house yet, but obviously we can see from here what it's going to be, and I think it's going to be a fun little house. I can't wait to go through it. They actually have the extended queue open, so if we get in line, we can take a closer look at that sign, that facade. This is a sign for the town, Cary, I believe Indiana, but you can see someone's added an S to make it scary. Instead of welcome to Cary, welcome to Scary. I do feel welcomed. I feel very welcomed. Over here by the old Fear Factor Stadium, we can see they have completely covered the old Fear Factor sign in this black wrapping, prepping for a Halloween Horror Nights stage show that will occur in the old Fear Factor Stadium. I would also like to share with you that Universal Orlando is still casting, still having auditions for scare actors and the like, so sign up, have an audition. Try to scare me, guys. Try to scare me. Let's head into Diagon Alley. I am curious about a couple things in here. Well, the dragon's about to blow, so I think I'm obligated to show this. I was curious as to if that one pen and bookmark set would be sold in Madame Malcolm's, and it's not. It's not. And now let's head inside of Nocturne Alley. Let's head to Bergen & Burke's. Let's see if that Death Eater wand holder set is sold in here. They do have the Dark Mark wand holder and wand set inside of Bergen & Burke's as well. Still $200. Just looks a little more creepy in here next to that flickering lamp. Here on the streets of London in this little kiosk, I have not noticed these shirts before. The team member told me they used to be inside, they just moved them outside. But they look pretty cool. They're $35 a piece. And speaking of cool t-shirts, I love this Night Bus t-shirt, $30. I just wish my signature color was purple. Fast and Furious. Any updates today? No. I will say this, I tease this attraction a lot, but the team members that work here, they're awesome. Awesome team members. A lot of the time, I will meet team members off duty throughout the park wearing their regular like street clothes, and I'll ask them where they work. And whenever they say Fast and Furious, first thing I do is apologize for teasing that attraction so much. but the workers themselves, awesome people. It is a hot and busy day here in the streets of New York. So they've added the food cart there, and over here they've popped the water plug, just for old time's sake. Into the Jurassic World tribute store, something I want to show you, but then also buy Nikki. I don't know if I'm going to buy all of them or not, but it's going to be hard not to. Let's go inside and check it out. There's supposed to be 6 styles of these cool Jurassic World lithographs. Let's see if I can find all 6. As you exit the Jurassic World tribute store, the last hallway is adorned with these attraction posters. Now the lithographs that we can purchase, a little bit smaller, and they used to have 6 of them. They've sold out of 2. Here's what I was able to purchase today. Well, I was able to buy 4 of the 6. They've sold out of 2. Let me show you what I got. Today I was able to purchase the Mosasaurus poster, the T-Rex Kingdom poster, the Pteranodon flyers, and the last one I was able to get today, the Gyrosphere. Unfortunately, today I was not able to purchase the Velocicoaster poster or the River Adventure poster. I'm hopeful they get some back in stock. I'll just have to keep checking back. I just heard a family walking away from the Express Line sales kiosk here, upset that they were $245 per person at the moment. If you stay at one of the premium hotels, Express Pass comes with your room. That'd be Hard Rock, Royal Pacific, and Portofino Bay. The journey continues next door at Universal's Islands of Adventure. The adventure begins, the journey continues. Either way, we are now inside of Islands of Adventure. Let's start the adventure by popping inside of the trading company. I've got to check on something. Still no air conditioning in here. The AC has been out for a few days now, and the outage continues, just using some fans. I say if you want to cool off, just go stand in the River Adventure Splash Zone. That'll cool you off. Inside of the Lost Continent, Poseidon's Fury, the temple is still sealed. Has not reopened yet. Heading into Hogsmeade, we can see that Universal is still testing that virtual line experience for Hagrid's. At the moment, the ride is delayed, plus no more virtual line reservations are available. Okay, I've been asking some questions, and I have a little more information on the virtual line here. So if you're here for early park admission, they don't do the virtual line. Early park admission is just stand by wait for Hagrid's. Now what you need to do, if you want to get a virtual line, you need to be on Universal property, and as soon as the regular start time occurs, let's say early park admission is 8 a.m. and the park opens for regular guests at 9 a.m. At 9 a.m. be on property and try to get a virtual line. And then they'll give you a time, and you have a 30-minute return time. Once your time is called, you'll have 30 minutes to get into the attraction queue. So, eventually I will test this for myself, but that's the information I've been given today. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Good news, the watering hole is truly just a watering hole. They have removed all the food items, which is fine by me. The nachos here were the worst nachos ever. So, just beverages now. If you want food, it's just around the corner here. Popcorn, turkey legs, chips, roasted almonds. The wait time for a Velocicoaster listed at 60 minutes right now. The single rider line is closed, but I've got one of these bad boys, which acts as an express pass for Velocicoaster. Not going to use it today, as it is good until September 1st. If you've been on this, let me know, what do you prefer, the front row or the back row? Just a few days ago, Kong had its 5th birthday. Very important to me, as the creation of Kong was pretty much the genesis of this YouTube channel. The cost of the Midway games just went up a couple days ago. It's now $8 for individual gameplay, but they have discounts if you buy gameplay in bulk. So what we have here, $30 will get you 5 gameplays, $60, 10 gameplays, and then the annual pass holder deal, $25 for 6 gameplays, and one of these we get a free little stuffed animal or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Which one is that for?
The $60.
The $60 one, they give you a little, you start off with a prize. I think it used to be $6 for individual gameplay, but like I said, it's up a couple bucks. So your best bet is to buy the multiple gameplays, and that never expires. So even if you don't come back for a year or two and you still have some gameplay left, you can still use it on that gameplay card. And that is all the updates I have for you today. If you can do me a favor, if you learned anything in this video, if you think it's going to help you out at all, go ahead and click that like button, give me a thumbs up. It's the easiest way to help the channel. I do have a couple other ways. If you want to go a little further, you can become a patron on Patreon or a channel member, but just giving that thumbs up really helps the channel. I appreciate that. And as always, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Thanks for watching Rix Flix, and now it is time to relax. Well, alright, we have some new Flixsters this week. Let me welcome new executive producers, the Hill family, and then new supporters in Russ Finner, Patricia Robertson, Tracy Redmond, and Spencer Knott. Thank you guys so much for joining the team and supporting the channel.